Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jadic here. I'm talking about basically the strike pack paddles, the strike pack paddles right here. And I'm gonna be talking about how it feels on Fortnite. Basically, the strike pack paddles, to me, on Fortnite, SCUF paddles are definitely better. Like, I have a SCUF impact right here, which I stopped using it because it has bad stick drift. SCUFs are great. The only thing about SCUFs is they have the lifespan just like a normal controller, but they cost 200, around 200. So it's like, damn, like I really have to buy like a new controller about every 6 months. But the reality is you can send them in and get them repaired for cheaper, or if you send them in before the 6-month warranty period is over, you can actually get your repairs done for free, which I recommend. If as soon as you notice a problem, you should do that. Like, this is my first SCUF and I didn't do that, so I'm probably gonna end up eventually sending this thing in for repairs and probably end up paying like $100 instead of no money, But for the time being, I have strike pack paddles. I've been trying them. They're $40 plus a new controller, and this is a used controller, which is also like $40 from GameStop. So really, it's like an $80-something investment. Obviously, no trigger stoppers and none of that. Trigger stoppers are another great feature about SCUF that you can have. I had the clip-on trigger stoppers. Don't really fuck with them. They're more specifically for claw players because they're long, so it feels really weird if you're not playing claw. So I don't use them. But basically, I'm gonna be talking about the strike pack and how it feels compared to the SCUF and what I think. If you watch my gameplay here, like, this is me with the strike pack, playing with the strike pack, and the only thing I can honestly say that I really don't like about the strike pack paddles is that they feel flimsy, they feel cheap, they're not mouse click. The biggest issue for me is that they're not mouse click. SCUF paddles are very clicky. When you click it, it makes noise. Like, it sounds like you're clicking a mouse. It's mouse click. When you click these, they're not really mouse click. Like, they're flimsy. See, they're kind of flimsy. Like, you can't really fuck with it because it's flimsy. Like, for example, when I'm double editing, like, it's not as fast. Like, it's like it doesn't click as fast. It feels, I'm not as good double editing and etc. on these, but I've only been playing with the strike pack paddles for about 2 days on Fort. But still, building feels easy, jumping is easy, it feels exactly the same, but my editing is like messed up. Like, constantly clicking circle the right paddle to switch mode is like throwing off my timing with stuff, and I don't really like it. I actually ordered already a new SCUF, but I ordered the Infinity 4PS this time, and hopefully the 4PS bless. But I'm gonna do a video on that too. But I'm just telling you guys, like, for Fortnite, strike pack paddles, they're not as good as SCUF paddles. I tried them in Call of Duty. If you play Call of Duty or anything like that, definitely get strike pack paddles over SCUF paddles. You know what I'm saying? Or, you don't have to pay for the SCUF if you only play Call of Duty. Like, the only thing you really need is the jump. You know what I'm saying? And then, the melee. It depends how you play, but yeah, it's not as necessary to get a SCUF as it is in for Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite, you need more of a high-end controller, not just like a custom strike pack controller, or like a accessory like this. These just don't feel the same. It feels cheaper. And then also the placement of the paddles. I hate the placement. The placement goes like this, like it's in between, it's by the handles, compared to the SCUF paddles is literally on the back. And honestly, I prefer this way way more. It's way more comfortable. If you see where my hands are, way more comfortable. And then with this, is like I have to tuck, and I feel like I have to pressure in a lot more. If you get what I'm saying, I have to curve in my fingers a lot more just to click my buttons. And it actually hurt my hands a couple of times. I never had my hands hurt with my impact, but these actually been hurting my hands. So like, when it comes down to it, I definitely recommend the strike pack. No, I'm sorry. I definitely recommend the impact paddles, without a doubt. I definitely recommend a SCUF for Fortnite. The strike pack, I guess if it's your first set of paddles, maybe you could just grind it out and try to get used to it. But I from my experience, I definitely would say SCUF paddles are better. And it, just cause the mouse click is just, it makes it so much better, like, than the strike pack. The strike pack, it's not really mouse click, it's too flimsy. Like I can put pressure on a button before it does anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So those are my recommendations, man. It's your boy Jadic. You know, like I said, the pricing, the mod pack is $40 compared to a $200 SCUF. So I mean, it's up to you, but I would definitely recommend the SCUF Impact over these. And then when I get my 4PS, Infinity 4PS, I will let y'all know how that feels too. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what you think. Yeah, and I'm out. Peace.